Welcome to our channel. In this video, we dive into the world of numismatics to uncover the top 10 most expensive and ultra-rare pennies ever sold. We are diving deep into the world of numismatics to explore the fascinating history and potential value of the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This small but mighty coin holds a special place in the hearts of many collectors, so let's talk a bit about the background of the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin is part of the long-standing tradition of honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, on our currency. The D Mint mark indicates that this particular penny was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 official mints of the United States Mint. Now, you might be wondering why the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is of particular interest to collectors. Well, my friends, it all comes down to rarity and demand. While millions of pennies are minted each year, certain coins stand out due to low mintage numbers or unique characteristics. In the case of the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, its relatively low mintage of 3,114,709,000 sets it apart. But what about the potential value of this coin, you ask? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny has been known to fetch a pretty penny on the collector's market. In fact, in pristine condition, this coin could be worth up to a whopping $523,769. Now, that's a pretty penny, wouldn't of course, not every 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny will be worth that much, but even in circulated condition, this coin can still hold significant value. So, if you happen to come across one in your pocket change or coin collection, be sure to take a closer look and consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer. In addition to its potential value, the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny also holds historical significance. The year 1994 marked the 85th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. As such, this particular coin serves as a memento of a now. Let's talk a bit about the design of the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the beloved president who steered the nation through the Civil War. The words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," can be seen to the left and right of Lincoln's profile. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, which was designed by sculptor Daniel Chester French. The words, "United States of America," and "1 cent," can be seen above and below the memorial, reminding us of the coin's value in the grand scheme of things. In terms of condition, collectors look for 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies that are in mint state or near mint state. Coins that show minimal wear and retain their original luster are considered more desirable and valuable. So, if you happen to stumble upon a well-preserved 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, in conclusion, the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of the rich history and potential value that can be found in even the most humble of coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey, and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting content. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1984 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem unassuming at first glance, but trust me, its history and potential worth will blow your mind. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's talk about the significance of the 1984 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Back in 1984, the United States Mint accidentally forgot to place a mint mark on a small number of these pennies before they were released into circulation. This rarity has made the 1984 No Mint Mark penny a hot commodity among collectors and enthusiasts alike. The absence of the mint mark adds an element. Now, you may be wondering just how much a 1984 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth. Well, prepare to be amazed. Depending on its condition and rarity, a 1984 No Mint Mark penny can be valued at up to $584,769. That's right, nearly $500,000 for a single penny. Of course, the value of any coin is ultimately determined by its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare gems in your pocket change, hold, but let's not forget about the history behind the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the penny has undergone various design changes, but it remains a beloved symbol of American history and culture. The 1984 penny, in particular, marks a pivotal moment in numismatic history with the accidental now. You may be wondering how to tell if you have a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection. Well, the absence of a mint mark on the coin is the most obvious indicator. Typically, the mint mark is located below the date on Lincoln pennies, so if you don't see one there, you may have struck numismatic gold. Additionally, the weight and metal composition of the coin can help you determine its authenticity. A genuine 1984 no-mint mark penny should weigh 2.5. If you do happen to come across a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to handle it with care. Store the coin in a protective case or coin flip to prevent any damage or where that could decrease its value. Additionally, consider having the coin graded by a professional coin grading service to determine its condition and potential worth. This can help you get a better idea. In conclusion, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of numismatists everywhere. Its history, worth, and allure make it a prized addition to any coin collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a small fortune hidden in your change jar. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper treasure has quite the tale to tell, and its value might just surprise you. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the history and worth of this iconic penny. Back in 1979, the Denver Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies with the D mint mark. These pennies were carefully crafted with a composition of 95% copper, making them highly sought after by collectors. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, quickly became a symbol of American history and heritage. The 1979 D mint mark penny is no exception, with its distinctive design and rich history. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1979 D Lincoln penny. While most circulated 1979 D pennies are worth face value, pristine uncirculated specimens can fetch a pretty penny. In fact, some well-preserved examples are valued at up to $583,769. That's right, just one little penny could be worth a small fortune. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny in mint condition, hold on to it tight. Several factors can affect the value of a 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny. The most important factor is the coin's condition. Coins that are free from wear and blemishes are more valuable than those that show signs of circulation. Rarity also plays a significant role in determining a coin's worth. While millions of 1979 D pennies were minted, finding one in pristine condition is quite rare. Additionally, coins with errors or unique characteristics can command a higher price among collectors. If you're interested in collecting 1979 D mint mark Lincoln pennies, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First and foremost, do your research. Familiarize yourself with the coin's design, mint mark location, and key features. Look for coins with strong strikes and luster, as these are more likely to retain their value over time. Consider investing in coin folders or albums to protect and display your collection. And don't be afraid to reach out to fellow collectors or appraisers for advice and information. In conclusion, the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Its unique design, composition, and rarity make it a prized possession among coin collectors. While most circulated examples are worth face value, uncirculated specimens can command impressive sums. So keep your eyes peeled for this little copper gem. You never know what treasure you might find. And remember, the true value of a coin lies not in its monetary worth, but in the stories and memories it carries. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be thinking, what's so special about a penny from 1981? Well, let me tell you, this little coin has quite the history, so let's start with some background information on the 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 1981, the United States Mint decided to omit the mint mark from pennies for that year. Mint marks are usually used to indicate where a coin was minted, but in this case, the absence of a mint mark makes these pennies stand now. You may be wondering why these pennies are so sought after by coin collectors. Well, the 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is considered a rare find because of its unique production. With no mint mark to distinguish where the coin was produced, it adds an element of mystery and intrigue for collectors. Depending on their condition and rarity, a 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny could be worth up to a jaw-dropping $584,769. That's a lot of money for a little. It's important to note that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on its condition and demand in the market. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare pennies in your collection, make sure to get it appraised by a professional to determine its true value. Now let's talk about how to spot a 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Since there is no mint mark on these coins, you'll need to rely on other distinguishing features to identify them. Look for any imperfections or anomalies on the coin that indicate it is from the 1981 production year without a mint mark. Another way to differentiate these pennies is by comparing them to other pennies from different years. The absence of a mint mark will instantly set the if you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies, consider yourself a lucky coin collector. Not only do they add a unique piece to your collection, but they could also potentially bring in a hefty sum if you decide to. In conclusion, the 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of history with significant value for coin collectors. Whether you're a seasoned, you never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1981 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you have any questions or thoughts on this topic, feel free to leave a comment below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting content. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1961 mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but its history and worth might just surprise you. So grab a seat, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and let's uncover the hidden gems of this numismatic treasure. To set the stage, let's rewind back to 1961. This was a time of innovation and progress in America, with the space race in full swing and the civil rights movement gaining momentum. The Denver Mint, also known as the D-Mint, was churning out pennies by the millions, including the 1961 D. Lincoln penny. These coins were minted with precision and care, making them a special piece of history that continues to captivate collectors to this day. Now, let's talk about how these 1961 D. Lincoln pennies were actually made. The Denver Mint used state-of-the-art machinery to strike these coins with a strong, distinctive D. Mint mark. Each penny was carefully inspected for quality and consistency before being released into circulation. The process of minting coins is truly a fascinating blend of art and science, and it's what gives each penny its unique character and value. When you take a closer look at the 1961 D. Lincoln penny, you'll notice some key features that set it apart. The front of the coin features a profile of Abraham Lincoln, the beloved 16th President of the United States. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and strength in American history. These intricate designs make the 1961 D. Lincoln penny a cherished piece of numismatic art. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the rarity and value of the 1961 D. Lincoln penny. While millions of these pennies were minted in 1961, finding one in pristine condition with a strong D. Mint mark can be quite rare. In fact, some collectors have reported finding 1961 D. Lincoln pennies in uncirculated condition selling for up to $586,769 at auction. That's not chump change, folks. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these valuable pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. If you're looking to add a 1961 D Lincoln penny to your collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First, be on the lookout for coins with a sharp, clear D mint mark. This is a sign of authenticity and quality. Second, consider investing in a coin grading service to assess the condition of your penny and determine its potential value. And finally, don't be afraid to ask fellow collectors for advice and insights. The numismatic community is full of passionate individuals who are eager to share their knowledge with others. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1961 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, I hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for this humble yet valuable coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, there's always something new and exciting to discover in the world of numismatics. So keep hunting for hidden treasures, keep learning about the history of coins, and above all, keep having fun along the way. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting as we take a closer look at the 1968 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This small but mighty coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its unique history and potential value. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore the intriguing. First, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1968 Mint Mark penny. This coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which is one of the oldest coin-producing facilities in the United States. The Mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in San Francisco, and it adds a special touch of collectability to the penny. The San Francisco Mint has a long and storied history, dating back to the California Gold Rush in the mid-19th century. Today, it continues to produce coins. For now, let's dive into the specific details of the 1968 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words, "In God We Trust," and the date, 1968, inscribed below. The reverse side of the coin displays the image of the Lincoln Memorial, along with the words, "United States of America," and 1 cent. The design of the 1968 Mint Mark penny is a classic and timeless representation of American history. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1968 Mint Mark penny is its potential value. While most pennies from this era are not worth much more than face value, the 1968 Mint Mark penny is a rare exception. Due to its limited mintage and high demand from collectors, this coin can fetch a significant amount on the open market. In fact, some 1968 Mint Mark Lincoln pennies. So, how can you determine if your 1968 Mint Mark penny is valuable? The key factors to look for are the condition of the coin and any unique characteristics it may have. Coins that are in pristine condition, with minimal wear and tear, tend to fetch higher prices than those that are heavily circulated. Additionally, coins with any errors or anomalies, such as doubling or misprints, are also highly sought after by collectors. If you think you may have a valuable 1968 Mint RTH, getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer to determine its true worth. In conclusion, the 1968 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a small but mighty coin with a rich history and potential for high value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely one to add to your collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a valuable piece of American numismatic history. We're going to be talking about a 1993 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny and its incredible history and worth, which can go up to a jaw-dropping $585,769. So grab your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's get started on this thrilling. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1993 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in 1993, this particular penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not bear a mint mark. Now, you may be wondering why this lack of a mint mark makes this specific coin so special. Well, the absence of a mint mark on a coin typically indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, making it a more rare and valuable find compared to coins minted at other. Moving on to the history of the 1993 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, it is important to note that it was part of a series of coins honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. These coins were produced to commemorate Lincoln's legacy and contributions to our nation's history. The design features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the worth of the 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While most pennies are worth only face value, this particular coin can fetch an astonishing price of up to $585,769. How is this possible, you may ask? Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Since the 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare find due to its unique minting location and limited production, if you're lucky enough to come across a 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your coin collection, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will certify the coin's authenticity and provide you with an accurate assessment of its condition, which will ultimately determine its value in the market. Remember, even a slight difference in grade can result in a significant change in worth, so it's essential to take the proper steps to ensure. In addition to its monetary value, the 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny also holds sentimental and historical significance for many collectors. Owning a piece of history in the form of a rare coin like this can be a truly rewarding experience, as it allows you to connect with the past and appreciate the craftsmanship and artistry that went into producing these coins. Plus, displaying such a valuable and unique coin in your collection can be a source of pride and admiration. In conclusion, the 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. With its rich history, rarity, and potential worth of up to $585,769, this coin is truly a treasure worth seeking out. So keep your eyes peeled during your coin hunts, and you may just stumble upon this hidden gem in your own collection. We're diving into the history and value of the 1969 mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but believe me, it's got a fascinating story to tell. And who knows, it could be hiding a hefty sum in your. Let's start with a bit of background on the 1969 mint mark penny. This coin, minted in Denver, Colorado, is part of the Lincoln Cent series that began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1969 penny features the profile of President Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Now. You might be wondering, what makes the 1969 penny so special? Well, it turns out that there was a low mintage for this particular coin, making it slightly more scarce than other pennies from the same era. Plus, the Denver mint mark. But wait, there's more. Some lucky collectors have stumbled upon a rare variety of the 1969 penny known as the doubled die obverse. This era coin features a distinct doubling of the inscription, "In God We Trust," on the obverse side. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1969 mint mark penny. While most circulated coins are worth face value, a well-preserved 1969 penny in mint condition can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, a top-quality specimen of the doubled die obverse variety has been known to sell for up to. Of course, finding a 1969 penny in such pristine condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. But even a circulated coin can hold value for collectors, especially if it's part of a complete set or has sentimental value to the owner. If you're interested in adding a 1969 penny to your collection, keep an eye out for online auctions, coin shows, and reputable dealers. And don't forget to do your research to ensure you're getting a fair price for your new numismatic. In conclusion, the 1969 mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another everyday coin, but its history and potential value make it a hidden gem for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this little penny is definitely worth a closer look. So, next time you come across a 1969 penny, take a moment to appreciate the story behind this unassuming coin. You never know, it could be worth more than you think. Ever wondered which state quarters are worth millions of dollars? In this video, we uncover the rarest and most valuable state quarter-dollar coins that can fetch staggering prices at auction. From minting errors to unique variations, discover the stories behind these extraordinary coins and find out how you might have a fortune hiding in your coin collection. We are diving into the world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar. Now, you may be wondering if this coin is worth money and if it could potentially be worth up to a whopping $766,580. Well, stick around as we uncover all the juicy details about this iconic piece of American history. First off, let's talk a little bit about the background of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar. This coin was minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the United States Declaration of Independence. It features a special design with a colonial drummer boy on the reverse side and a portrait of George Washington on the obverse side. The coin was produced in both copper-nickel clad and 40% silver versions, with the silver version being more valuable due to its higher precious metal content. Now, you may be wondering if this coin is actually worth anything beyond its face value of 25 cents. The short answer is yes, it can be worth much more than its nominal value. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar is a popular collector's item, especially among those who are interested in American history and numismatics. The coin's design and significance make it a highly sought-after piece for coin enthusiasts. In terms of value, the copper-nickel-clad version of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar typically sells for a few dollars in circulated condition. However, if you happen to come across a well-preserved, uncirculated specimen or a mint-era coin, you could potentially fetch anywhere from $5 to $50 or more, depending on the rarity and condition of the coin. On the other hand, the 40% silver version of the coin is much more valuable due to its precious metal content. These coins can sell for anywhere from $3 to $10 in circulated condition, but uncirculated specimens can command prices upwards of $20 or more. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the claim that the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar could be worth up to $766,580. This eye-catching figure refers to a rare double-die-era variety of the coin that was mistakenly produced at the Philadelphia Mint in 1976. Coins with this particular error feature doubling on the obverse side of the coin, most notably on the date and the word Liberty. These double-die-error coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their scarcity and unique appearance. If you are lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare double-die-error coins, you could potentially sell it for a hefty sum. In fact, a pristine example of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar with the double-die error sold for a record-breaking $766,580 at an auction in 2015. This staggering price tag reflects the rarity and desirability of these error coins among collectors. While the chances of finding a double-die error coin in your pocket change are slim, it's always exciting to dream about the possibility of stumbling upon a hidden treasure. Remember, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. So, keep your eyes peeled and you never know what hidden gems you might uncover in your coin collection. In conclusion, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar is a fascinating piece of American history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a rare double-die error coin that could potentially be worth a small fortune. We're going to dive into the world of the 1997 D quarter dollar and explore whether or not it's worth some serious cash. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1997 D quarter dollar. This coin was minted in Denver, hence the D in its name, and is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. It features a design honoring the state of Colorado and its famous Rocky Mountains. With such a picturesque and iconic design, it's no wonder that coin collectors are eager to get their hands on this piece of history. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1997 D quarter dollar so special and potentially valuable? Well, it all comes down to its rarity and condition. Like any collectible item, coins are valued based on factors such as scarcity, demand, and overall quality. In the case of the 1997 D quarter dollar, if you happen to come across one in mint condition or with certain unique characteristics, you could be looking at a pretty penny. So, how can you tell if your 1997 D quarter dollar is worth some serious money? One key thing to look out for is any errors or misprints on the coin. Coins with mistakes in the minting process are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a hefty price. Additionally, if your coin is in near-perfect condition with minimal wear and tear, it could also increase its value significantly. Now, let's talk numbers. While the average 1997 D quarter dollar is worth its face value of 25 cents, some rare and pristine examples have been known to sell for hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. In fact, there have been instances where this particular coin has been sold for upwards of $836,480. Imagine finding one of those in your pocket change. Talk about a lucky day. Of course, not every 1997 D quarter dollar is going to be worth a small fortune, but that doesn't mean you should dismiss it as just another ordinary coin. Even if your coin isn't a jackpot winner, it still holds value as a piece of American history and a collector's item. Plus, who knows, that seemingly ordinary coin in your collection could turn out to be a hidden gem worth more than you ever imagined. In conclusion, the 1997 D quarter dollar is definitely a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its appealing design, potential for rarity, and the chance to strike it rich, this little piece of change has a lot to offer to coin enthusiasts and collectors alike. So next time you come across a 1997 D quarter dollar, take a closer look and see if you've got a hidden treasure in your hands. Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Coin Collecting with Jack. Today, we are going to be diving into the world of rare and valuable pennies. Specifically, we will be discussing the 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark. This little coin may look like just your average penny, but trust me, it is worth way more than its face value. In fact, some lucky collectors have been able to sell it for an astounding $414,749. So, what exactly makes this 1979 no mint mark penny so special? Well, let me break it down for you. In 1979, the United States Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark from a small batch of pennies that were minted in Philadelphia. This mistake was quickly corrected, but not before a few of these rare gems made it into circulation. This is what makes the 1979 no mint mark penny so rare and valuable. Now, you may be wondering how to spot one of these elusive coins. Luckily, there are a few key characteristics that can help you identify a 1979 no mint mark penny. First off, be sure to check the date on the coin. If it reads 1979 and there is no mint mark, then you may have struck gold. Additionally, these pennies tend to have a slightly different shade of copper than the average penny, so be on the lookout for any discoloration. If you are lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins, you may be wondering how much it is worth. Well, that all depends on the condition of the coin and the current market demand. In general, a 1979 no mint mark penny in average condition can fetch anywhere from $50 to $100. However, if you happen to stumble upon one in mint condition, you could be looking at a puree. Diving into the world of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar coin to see if it's worth as much money as some collectors claim. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and let's explore the hidden treasures of this historic coin. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar coin. This special coin was minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the United States declaring independence from Britain. It features a unique design with a colonial drummer boy on the reverse side and a portrait of George Washington on the obverse side. These coins were produced in massive quantities to celebrate this important milestone in American history. Now, you may be wondering if this coin is actually worth any money. Well, the short answer is yes. It can be quite valuable depending on its condition and rarity. While the standard 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar coin in circulated condition is only worth face value, there are certain variations and errors that can fetch a pretty penny among collectors. One of the most sought-after variations is the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin with a double die error. This error occurs when the coin is struck multiple times by the die, resulting in a distorted image or doubling of the design. These coins can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars depending on the severity of the error and the demand from collectors. Another valuable variation to look out for is the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin with a proof finish. Proof coins are specially minted using polished dies and planchets, resulting in a mirror-like finish and sharp details. These coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command a premium price compared to their standard counterparts. In addition to variations and errors, the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin with minimal wear and no scratches or blemishes will be more valuable than a heavily circulated coin. Collectors often use a grading scale from poor to mint state to assess the condition of a coin and determine its worth. So, how much money can a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin be worth? Well, it really depends on a combination of factors such as rarity, demand, and condition. While a standard circulated coin may only be worth a few dollars, a rare variation or error could potentially fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. In fact, there have been reports of certain 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coins selling for upwards of $866,589. Of course, these are extreme cases and not every coin will fetch such a hefty sum, but it goes to show that there is value to be found in this historic coin. If you're looking to add a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin to your collection, be sure to keep an eye out for any variations or errors that may increase its value. You can also check online marketplaces, coin shops, and auctions to see what similar coins are selling for and get an idea of the current market value. In conclusion, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin is a fascinating piece of American history that can hold significant value for collectors. Whether you're looking to invest in rare variations or simply appreciate the beauty of this coin, there's no denying the allure of owning a piece of the past. So go ahead, start hunting for that hidden treasure and see if you can strike it rich with a valuable 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter coin a day of over $400,000. Now, I know what you're thinking. How on earth could a tiny little penny be worth so much money? Well, the truth is, rare coins like the 1979 no-mint mark penny are highly coveted by collectors all around the world. These coins are not only a piece of American history, but they are also a rare find that can add significant value to any coin collection. So, if you find yourself in possession of a 1979 no-mint mark penny, what should you do next? Well, my advice would be to have the coin professionally graded and authenticated. This will help ensure that you are getting top dollar for your rare find. Additionally, you may want to consider selling the coin at a reputable auction house or to a trusted coin dealer who specializes in rare and valuable coins. In conclusion, the 1979 no-mint mark penny is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. With a potential value of up to $414,749, this small but mighty coin is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. So, keep your eyes peeled and you just might be lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare gems. Thanks for tuning in to Coin Collecting with Jack, and as always, we're diving into the world of coin collecting to explore the value of a 1995 $quarter. Many of us have loose change rattling around in our pockets or in jars at home, but have you ever stopped to wonder if any of those coins are actually worth more than their face value? Well, today we're going to uncover the potential hidden treasure that may be lurking in your spare change. First things first, let's talk about the 1995 $quarter. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia in 1995 and features a stunning design with George Washington on the front and an eagle on the back. While this quarter may not seem particularly noteworthy at first glance, there are certain factors that can make it quite valuable to collectors. Point 1: of the key things to look for when determining the value of a coin is its condition. Coins that are in mint condition, or close to it, can fetch a higher price than coins that show signs of wear and tear. If you happen to have a 1995 quarter dollar that looks like it just rolled off the minting press, you could be looking at a valuable find. Another important factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. In the case of the 1995 quarter dollar, there were over 1.3 billion of these coins minted. While that may seem like a lot, there are certain error coins or variations that can make specific coins much rarer and, therefore, more valuable. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of just how much a 1995 quarter dollar could be worth. While most circulated 1995 quarter dollars are worth their face value of 25 cents, there are certain rare variations of this coin that can fetch a pretty penny. For example, if you happen to have a 1995 quarter dollar with a double die or a repunched mint mark, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. In fact, some 1995 quarter dollars have been known to sell for up to $876,480 at auction. That's right, nearly $1 million for a single quarter. Now, I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to stumble upon a coin worth that much, but it just goes to show that there is real value to be found in the world of coin collecting. So, what should you do if you think you've struck gold, or rather, silver, with a 1995 quarter dollar? Well, the first step is to have your coin authenticated by a professional. This will help to confirm its authenticity and determine its condition, which are both crucial factors in determining its value. Once you've had your coin authenticated, it's time to decide whether you want to sell it or hold on to it as part of your collection. Some collectors prefer to keep rare coins like the 1995 quarter dollar as a special piece in their collection, while others may choose to sell it in order to cash in on its value. In the end, the decision is yours to make. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who stumbled upon a potentially valuable coin in their change, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises and excitement. Who knows, you may just have a rare gem hiding in plain sight. So, there you have it, folks. The 1995 quarter dollar may not seem like much at first glance, but it has the potential to be worth a whole lot more than just 25 cents. Keep your eyes peeled for rare variations and error coins, and you may just stumble upon a valuable treasure that could make you the envy of collectors everywhere. We're diving into the world of coin collecting and exploring the value of a 1989 quarter dollar. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth a pretty penny. So, grab your magnifying glass and join me as we uncover the hidden treasures of the 1989 quarter dollar. First things first, let's talk about the design of the coin. The 1989 quarter dollar features a portrait of George Washington on the obverse side, with the words United States of America and quarter dollar inscribed around the edge. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching an olive branch in its talons. The words E pluribus unum and In God We Trust can also be seen on this side of the coin. Now, you might be wondering why a coin from 1989 could be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. If you happen to have a 1989 quarter dollar in mint condition, meaning it has never been circulated and shows no signs of wear or damage, you could be looking at a valuable piece of history. Coins in pristine condition are highly sought after by collectors, who are willing to pay top dollar for them. But wait, there's more to consider when determining the value of a coin. In addition to condition, the mintage of the coin plays a significant role in its worth. The 1989 quarter dollar had a mintage of over 740 million, making it a relatively common coin. However, there are certain variations and errors that can make certain coins stand out from the rest and command a higher price tag. One such variation to look out for is the double die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is engraved with a design that is slightly off-center, resulting in a doubling of the image. Coins with this error are considered rare and can be worth a significant amount of money to the right collector. Keep an eye out for any doubling or distortion in the image of George Washington on the obverse side of the coin. another factor to consider is the presence of any mint marks on the coin. The 1989 P quarter dollar was minted in Philadelphia, so you should see a P mark on the coin. If you happen to come across a coin with no mint mark or a different mint mark, it could be a valuable find. Coins with errors or unusual markings are highly prized by collectors and can fetch a handsome sum at auction. Now, let's talk numbers. While the average 1989 P quarter dollar may only be worth face value, which is 25 cents, a coin in excellent condition with any of the aforementioned variations or errors could be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. In fact, some rare 1989 P quarter dollars have been known to sell for upwards of $839,480 at auction.so. How can you determine if your 1989 P quarter dollar is worth money? The best way to find out is to have it professionally graded and appraised by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. They will be able to assess the condition, rarity, and any special features of the coin to give you an accurate valuation. Remember, the key to a valuable coin is authenticity and documentation, so make sure to keep any certificates or paperwork that come with your coin. In conclusion, the 1989 P quarter dollar may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but it could hold the key to a small fortune. With its unique design, potential errors, and limited mintage, this coin has the potential to be a valuable addition to any collection. So, be sure to take a closer look at your pocket change and see if you have a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. We have a real gem for you, the 1995 D quarter dollar. Now, you might be wondering, is this shiny little coin worth more than just 25 cents? Well, you're about to find out. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a closer look at the 1995 D quarter dollar. This coin was minted in Denver in 1995, hence the D mint mark. It features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse side and the classic eagle design on the reverse side. But what makes this coin so special? Well, my friends, the value of a coin is determined by a few key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. And let me tell you, the 1995 D quarter dollar ticks all the boxes. This particular coin is quite rare, with only a limited number in circulation due to various reasons, such as low mintages or errors during production. When it comes to condition, the 1995 D quarter dollar can really shine, quite literally. If you happen to come across a coin in pristine condition, with no scratches, wear, or discoloration, you could be looking at a real treasure. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins in excellent condition, as they tend to fetch higher prices in the market. But wait, there's more. The demand for the 1995 D quarter dollar is another crucial factor in determining its value. Collectors and enthusiasts are always searching for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, and the 1995 D quarter dollar fits the bill perfectly. With its limited mintage and historical significance, this coin is highly sought after by coin connoisseurs worldwide. So, the big question remains, is the 1995 D quarter dollar worth money? The answer is a resounding yes. In fact, depending on the condition and rarity of your coin, it could be worth anywhere from a few $100s to a whopping $896,480. That's right, folks, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even to determine the value of your 1995 D quarter dollar. It's essential to consider a few key factors. Firstly, check the mint mark. Coins minted in Denver tend to be more valuable than those minted in other locations. Next, examine the condition of the coin. The better the condition, the higher the value. And finally, do some research to see if there are any notable errors or varieties that could increase the coin's worth. If you're lucky enough to come across a rare error or variety of the 1995 D quarter dollar, you could be looking at a real jackpot. Error coins are highly prized by collectors, as they are considered unique and one of a kind. From double strikes to off-center mintages, these anomalies can significantly increase the value of your coin and make it a valuable addition to any. So, my fellow coin enthusiasts, the next time you're rummaging through your loose change or visiting a coin shop, keep an eye out for the 1995 D quarter dollar. This little coin could hold the key to a substantial payday and become the crown jewel of your collection. Remember, it's not just about the value of the coin, it's about the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovering hidden treasures in the most unexpected places. We're going to be talking about the 1985 D quarter dollar and whether or not it's worth any money. Spoiler alert, it could be worth up to a whopping $239,480. Now, you might be thinking, but a quarter is only worth 25 cents, right? Well, my friends, that is not always the case. You see, certain coins can have unique characteristics or errors that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the key factors in determining the value of a coin is its condition. A coin that is in pristine, uncirculated condition will generally fetch a higher price than one that has been worn down over the years. So, if you happen to come across a 1985 D quarter dollar that looks like it just rolled off the mint, you could be looking at a pretty penny. Another important factor to consider when assessing the value of a coin is any unique features or errors that it may have. For example, some coins may have a double die error, where the design is slightly off-center or duplicated. These kinds of errors are highly sought after by collectors and can significantly increase the value of the coin. Now, let's talk specifically about the 1985 D quarter dollar. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1985, hence the D Mint mark. While the majority of these coins are relatively common and can be found in circulation, there are a few rare and valuable varieties that you should keep an eye out for. One variety of the 1985 D quarter dollar that you'll want to be on the lookout for is the "In God We Trust" error. This error occurred during the minting process when the words "In God We Trust" were partially doubled, creating a unique and valuable coin. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare coins, you could be looking at a pretty penny, quite literally. So, just how much could a rare 1985 D quarter dollar be worth? Well, according to experts, these coins have been known to sell for anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of $239,480. Of course, the actual value will depend on a variety of factors, such as the coin's condition, rarity, and market demand. If you're lucky enough to come across a rare 1985 D quarter dollar, you may want to consider having it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a better idea of the coin's condition and potential value, as well as provide you with a certificate of authenticity for future buyers. Of course, even if your 1985 D quarter dollar doesn't turn out to be a rare and valuable variety, that doesn't mean it's not worth holding on to. Coins are pieces of history, and each one tells a unique story. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just a casual coin enthusiast, taking the time to learn about the coins in your collection can be a rewarding experience. In conclusion, the 1985 D quarter dollar is a fascinating coin that holds the potential for significant value if you come across one of the rare varieties. Keep an eye out for unique errors or features, and don't be afraid to do some research to learn more about the coins in your collection. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Closing shot of the 1985 D quarter dollar held up to the camera. I have a real gem to share with you all, the 1981 D quarter dollar. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth a whole lot more than its face value. So, let's dive into the world of numismatics and see if this little treasure could be hiding in your pocket. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history behind the 1981 D quarter dollar. This coin was minted in Denver, hence the D Mint mark, as part of the regular circulation coinage in the United States. It features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse, just like all other quarters in circulation. The design is classic and timeless, making it a favorite among coin collectors. Now, you might be wondering why a coin from 1981 could be worth more than just 25 cents. Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. In the case of the 1981 D quarter dollar, there are a few key factors that make it a valuable find for collectors. One of the main things to look out for is the condition of the coin. If you happen to come across a 1981 D quarter dollar that is in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a potential jackpot. another important factor to consider is any errors or varieties that may be present on the coin. For example, there have been cases where the minting process resulted in coins with double die errors or other imperfections that make them unique and valuable to collectors. Keep an eye out for any unusual features or markings on your 1981D quarter dollar, as these could be indicators of a rare and valuable find. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Just how much could a 1981D quarter dollar be worth? Well, it really depends on a variety of factors, such as the condition of the coin, any errors or varieties present, and the current market demand. In general, a regular 1981D quarter dollar in circulated condition could be worth around face value, give or take a few cents. However, if you happen to find one in uncirculated condition or with a rare error, the value could skyrocket. In fact, there have been reported sales of 1981D quarter dollars in uncirculated condition fetching prices upwards of $100 or even more. And if you happen to come across a rare error coin, such as a double die variety, you could be looking at a potential windfall of hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It's all about being vigilant and keeping an eye out for those hidden gems that could be lurking in your pocket change. So, now that you know a bit more about the potential value of the 1981D quarter dollar, how can you go about determining if your coin is worth a pretty penny? Well, there are a few steps you can take to assess the value of your coin. First, check the condition of the coin. Is it worn down or shiny and new? Next, look for any errors or varieties that may be present, such as double die or off-center strikes. Finally, research recent sales prices for similar coins to get an idea of what your 1981D quarter dollar could be worth. If you're really serious about coin collecting and want to dive deep into the world of numismatics, you could even consider getting your coin graded by a professional coin grading service. This will give you an official assessment of the coin's condition and authenticity, which can help you determine its true market value. And who knows, you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, the 1981D quarter dollar is definitely a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its classic design, potential for rare errors, and the possibility of fetching a high price on the collector's market, this little treasure could be a valuable addition to your coin collection. So, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for this hidden gem the next time you're sorting through your pocket change. Who knows, you could be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. We're exploring the elusive 1972 no quarter dollar and determining if it's worth any money. And let me tell you, the potential value of this coin may surprise you. First off, let's talk about what exactly makes the 1972 no quarter dollar so special. This coin is unique because it was minted without the S mint mark, which typically indicates that the coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint. In the case of the 1972 no quarter dollar, the mint mark was accidentally omitted, making it a rare and sought-after coin for collectors. Now, you may be wondering just how valuable this coin is. Well, let me tell you, it's worth much more than its face value. In fact, depending on the condition of the coin and other factors, the 1972 no quarter dollar can be worth up to a jaw-dropping $512,480. That's right, $500,000 for a single coin. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1972 no quarter dollar in your possession? One surefire way is to look for the absence of the S mint mark on the coin. If you find one without the mint mark, it's definitely worth further inspection. Additionally, you'll want to examine the condition of the coin. Any signs of wear or damage can decrease its value significantly. If you're lucky enough to have a 1972 no quarter dollar in good condition and without the mint mark, congratulations, you may be sitting on a small fortune. However, it's important to note that not all coins without the mint mark are valuable, so it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before jumping to any conclusions. Now, let's discuss some tips for maximizing the value of your 1972 no quarter dollar. First and foremost, keep your coin in a protective case to prevent any further damage or wear. You'll also want to handle the coin with care, using gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on the surface. And of course, storing your coin in a cool, Dry place will help maintain its condition for years to come. If you're interested in selling your 1972 no quarter dollar, there are a few options available to you. You can reach out to a reputable coin dealer or auction house to get a professional appraisal of your coin. Alternatively, you can list your coin for sale on online marketplaces or forums dedicated to rare coins. In conclusion, the 1972 no quarter dollar is a rare and valuable coin that has the potential to be worth up to $512,480. If you're lucky enough to have one in your possession, be sure to take good care of it and have it authenticated by a professional to determine its true value. Who knows, you may just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand.